What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Sun Life.
Hey, Katie.
Welcome to Panama City, Florida. We're going to start off in the Hispanic area. There's a small Hispanic community that started up here on the southwest side of the city. So we're going to start showing you guys that neighborhood, and we'll give you guys a tour of the city. So this is like a Hispanic neighborhood that's kind of formulated here in the southwest side of the city. And there's Cuban businesses, Mexican businesses, just kind of a large number of Latin businesses. Anybody from Panama City is known as a PC baby. So if you ever see somebody from Panama City, make sure you call them a PC baby, and that lets them know that they're actually from here. And anybody who's really from Panama City Beach will tell you that that's really what you want to call them. You can see there's a Mexican food truck here. Let's explore the neighborhood. I'll show you guys some of the businesses that Latinos have started here. And it's not the worst part of town. It's actually a pretty nice side of town. Usually Latino communities aren't always the best part of town, but I think here Latinos got a pretty good chunk of the city. You know, it's not the oldest, most rundown part of the city. And by the way, the Panama City recovered from Hurricane Michael. I had no faith in them at all. I just thought they were going to abandon their town after Hurricane Michael, but apparently they fixed it. It was just heartbreaking. If you go to Google Maps, the last satellite imagery of the city was right after the hurricane, and you'll see like every house had hurricane damage. It was just unbelievable. I didn't really have much faith in the city. Like, I thought that hurricane was gonna be like a final blow. They really recovered really well. I didn't have any faith in them, but they didn't. You know, I didn't have any faith in the people of Panama City. I had no expectations for them. I thought they were just going to abandon their town for the hurricane, but they rebuilt it, and incredibly, because this is not really a rich area. And if you look, like I just randomly zoomed into one street, and like the first house I saw had 3 giant pine trees fall on it. It was just like, wow, it's a lot of damage, but. And you can still see damage throughout the city, but it's nothing compared to what it originally was. There's a Cuban food truck over here. I'm going to show you guys this. We already had Starbucks.
They're open.
There's a Cuban food truck here.
They're from your city.
Yeah, they have their Camagüeyano. You can see the Cuban and the American flag. And that red clay jar is the symbol of our city, Camagüey. What's it called? Hidalgo's Cuban food truck. Hidalgo's Cuban food truck. You can see that clay jar that's on that food truck is the symbol for our city, Camagüey, which is where I was born. It's the largest inland city in Cuba. A lot of cowboys, a lot of cattle. All the other large cities in Cuba are coastal. Havana and Santiago are the 2 other large cities, and they're both coastal cities. Camagüey being the largest inland city in Cuba. All the other cities in Cuba that are large are mostly along the water, except for Camagüey being the 3rd largest city, being inland. And those clay jars were used in like the 1500s by the Spaniards to collect water, and probably up into the 1800s. That would be put on the corner of houses. Rain can sometimes be scarce, so they would store the water in those clay jars to keep it cool. And that is why you'll still see a lot of people from Camagüey, Cuba, with those clay jars. We have a Latino something else. Barbershop, una peluquería. Si tu cabeza está pulida, no necesitas una barbería. There's a Mexican restaurant as well. So there's a lot of Latin stuff here in Panama City, in this side of town. And like I said, it's not the worst looking part of the city. And a lot of people tell me that they want to move to the Florida Panhandle from South Florida, but they feel there just aren't enough communities. But they're starting to be communities. it's starting up. South Florida's got so expensive that eventually people that are from South Florida are gonna have to end up in North Florida or Southern Georgia. Some are even moving into Alabama, surprisingly. But South Florida is really getting ridiculous, so they're moving up. I think eventually Pensacola and Panama City will eventually have to have larger Hispanic populations because there's like, I don't know, like 5 million people, Hispanics in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
The vast majority are in the sun's part of the state. I think eventually the Hispanic population here has to grow. What's nice about the community here is that it's not the worst part of town. This is actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's not like fancy or anything, but it's not like a rundown slum. Miami has several rich Hispanic areas, but of course, average person can't afford to live in those places. Doral, Pinecrest. What's the other one down there where we used to work, Katie?
Coral Gables.
Coral Gables, yeah. Oh yeah, no doubt Coral Gables. Coral Gables is like 50% Hispanic, 50% white though.
Yeah.
Go blue. You know what it do, go blue. Got that blue down there. Blue moon of Michigan, keep on shining. Shine on the one that went to Michigan. What did it, worked out on our car last night? It's like super slimy, like windshield mirrors, everything. And of course, Panama City Beach is incredible. I mean, it's one of the few places we travel to that is hard to leave. Like when you leave, you don't want to leave. Would you say that Panama City Beach is possibly one of those places like when we go there?
Yes, I'm crying inside.
She's crying inside.
The only thing that cheers me up is I will be wearing orca slippers tonight.
Can you say that in English?
I did.
Got that torque tipper down there. I'm gonna go moon flipping down there. I tell you what. I'm really surprised that this city recovered. There's flowers on the curb over there. I don't know if it was a road accident or what. Somebody knows what that's about.
This is drive safely, so it was a road accident.
If it says drive safely, it's a road accident. If it says rest in peace to my dog, they got whacked.
Yeah. It's just a accident.
A mí no me estés agitando con tu camioneta grandota, ¿oíste? What am I doing? Mexican imports, what are they importing? What exactly are they importing from Mexico that's so valuable? ¿Te gusta el A mí me gusta que baile Marieta, se alborota y me enseña Marieta. Alright, let us venture off into the city and get going. We're not gonna make it till late at night tonight. That's just a long drive back to Fort Myers. Saratoga!
You want me to put it at home?
GPS home, but get me through Crystal River.
It's taking you there.
Yeah. Got that price right roofing down there. Roofing down there. Tell you what. I had no faith in the city. I really didn't. I didn't think they were ever going to get their crap together. I didn't think they were ever going to fix up their town after the hurricane. Put new roofs everywhere. They did it. Is there a red light here? Bay District Schools. Oh, what up, homie? This This light better not take forever. I don't got all night. Got places to go. People to see. Life to live. Not sure what happened here. Camionero churroso dejó un viaje ahí en Panama City. It's incredible how they recovered somehow, man. I remember coming through here and I was like, dude, it looked like this place would never get back to normal. I mean, it still looks kind of beat up, but it's better than what it was. Man, I thought these houses were just gonna all go vacant. No, but you know what I mean? Like, it looked like it was just like, it was bad. Like, and again, this isn't like a rich city, like where people recover quickly. That lady hasn't recovered, but that's from her addiction.
It's a little rude.
That is our city library. That's our Panama City library, Jose. I'm like, well, she looks like you want to have kids around her.
Yeah.
Teach them how to make pipes and stuff. I don't know. Get me out of here. It looks better than last time we were here for sure. A lot more new roofs, a lot of improvements. Got that roof down there. There's actually another Cuban restaurant just down the road down there. Called Havana 1980. But we gotta go. It's been a long road trip. Normally I would give you guys a better tour. I'd take you to all the Hispanic restaurants, show you like every last bit of everything. But I think today we just gotta go. We're tired.
We gotta go. I'm tired.
How many days have we been on the road? Is that another Cuban flag right there? So this is like a Cuban area.
I gotta get home.
You Cuban man. So this is like a little Cuban area.
Yeah.
There's another Mexican and I think Salvadorian flag.
Yeah.
So Panama, it looks like the neighborhood's grown dramatically since we were here as far as the Latino community.
Yeah.
So now there's another Mexican store here. So this wasn't like this. This is like a whole new thing. Dude, I'd move up here. It's not a fancy city. Jamaican and Salvadorian Honduran flag there.
No, but looks good.
Jamaican flags over here. Filipino flag. Lots of Filipinos. You notice that too? There's a lot of Filipinos. So it looks like there's a growing Latino community here.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's about time. This is exactly what we needed here in Panama City. Bless their efforts. That Popeye down there, tell you what.
Once you're on a weird route, but just take 98. It's like 10 times shorter. So don't turn, just stay on it.
That pot down there.
Stay on the 98.
Liquor, 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 liquor. She likes to stand around the liquor. The liquor. She likes to. If anybody Hispanic that moved to Panama City, how do you like it so far, and have you dealt with any type of racism, or do you feel comfortable being who you are here? Or do you feel like the locals are just a bunch of backwards, inbred bed bug bitten hicks that don't like you. Let me know how you feel.
Echo.
I really thought the city was gonna go to crap. Like last time I was here, and I saw all those houses. There was a lot of Jamaican stuff. Jamaican me crazy. Not play with them. Brooker. Lord of mercy.
A lot of the
Jamaica,
houses that haven't recovered are in like the Lynn Haven area.
Yeah, that's going up Cove the other way. 231 makes that all the way down here?
Yeah.
What's up with all the big, nice graffiti pieces over there? I haven't seen it last time I'm here. At least it's nice looking graffiti. And they're doing it on abandoned buildings, not nice stuff.
Yeah.
Got that lowrider right there. I want to say this city's changed a lot since the last time we were here.
Yeah.
This might be something for us to look into.
Contender.
It's not fancy. There's like a lot of homelessness and there's all types of. I mean, it's not like a rich place. It's a poor place, but high crime too. But somehow I like it. I like doing harass stuff with my friends.
That is a nice truck.
Somebody already went to work and put wheels on
No, that's not the one I'm looking at.
it. The blue one? Oh, the Escalade?
What else would I be looking at?
I don't know.
Blue one.
I don't know. It's like, there's an Escalade. I like the Escalade.
I like the blue truck.
I like the Escalade.
I want a truck like that when
I want a squatting Escalade.
we get a second car. That's the kind of car I want.
You had that truck. It was a piece of snozzle. I love all the old signs here.
I want it like a year or two before they put the turbo.
I think the problem is with the city is that there's so much vagrancy.
Yeah.
And it's always going to exist because it's a beach town. Like this town's always, it's going to be like always going to have a huge homeless population. Always going to have a lot of vagrancy and a lot of use. You know Pensacola's OD rate? Pensacola on the other side of the other side over there was 70 out of 100,000.
Wow.
That's insane. It means that you're more likely to OD in Pensacola than you are to like get shot in Troy. That's a problem. But it's a problem these beach towns are going to have because, like, when you look at the loss of the adjacent states like Alabama, Louisiana, Mississippi, they're so strict that people that are living those type of lifestyles are kind of drawn to being here in Florida. Makes for a great Florida man story, but it doesn't really make for great living conditions.
Yeah.
And the traffic here in the summer is unbearable. You remember one summer we came like during spring break, and it took us an hour and 30 minutes to get. I don't think we did a video that time. We should have. Remember that one time we came through here? It was 2016.
Yeah.
When that was way before we started our YouTube channel. We should have back then.
I kept telling him for like years.
You were right. You were right the whole time.
Yeah.
But anyways, back then in 2016 we came through here, and it must have been spring break, and it was so packed. Panama City Beach. Forget about getting on Panama City Beach.
Yeah, because
if you
it
could
was
just,
March.
if you could just get into Panama City itself, it was insane. Like it literally took us like 2 hours to drive through, and we were just like we didn't know it was going to be this packed. And back then, I didn't think anything of it because we live in Southwest Florida. The traffic was horrendous down there during season, so we were just kind of used to it. Some apricot. Could have definitely taken a right here if this would take too long. Going on close to 298.
Just keep driving. It's just this flat.
Let's go the way it wants us to. Because I want to go through. There's 2 towns on this map I want to go through. We have never done Luntstown and whatever the crap. There's 2 towns we've never done on the way back. Jamaica, Jamaica. Look at those new apartments over there.
A lot of stuff there.
Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica. It's a little bit rougher heading this way. I went Cove the other way. It's pretty rough. Got that rough down there. 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 I tell you what. Got that rough down there. You see, like, right there's already abandoned houses. I think what might have happened is a lot of Hispanic people came and bought houses that were, like, trashed up from the hurricane, and they fixed them. And then possibly those houses would have never... Youngstown, that's where we're going to go on the way back. Possibly if they hadn't came and bought those houses and fixed them, who knows what would have happened to this town, because I don't know why, but people from Alabama and, like, you'd think they'd start moving down here, wouldn't you?
Is this where they want to go? Yeah. They want you to go?
Yeah, once we go down this road, but I'm gonna go here and then we'll go across like that. I'm gonna go up to Lynn Haven. The hood, dog. You know I keeps it real.
And
how could I go to a city and not see their hood?
I don't know.
You know I keeps it real.
Yeah.
Gotta see my folks, dog.
Yeah, and I want to get home today.
Okay, it's like I've had enough of you and your hoods already. I've done a dang cross-country tour across the hoods of America. I'm ready to go back to Sarasota and live my suburban life without dang worried about getting stabbed down there at the Circle K.
Literally.
We've
experienced some things on this road trip I have never experienced before.
She's like, Jose, next time we're going on vacation, it better be nice.
Yeah.
Every time you take me to that dang Charlotte down there.
Yeah, I'm gonna avoid Charlotte for at least a while.
I hate that city.
I do.
And Forbes said it's the safest city. I'm one of the top.
It ain't. I can tell you right there, it's not.
And you know, Forbes used to be like a reliable place to get your information from. It ain't no more.
No, they're selling apartments.
Yeah, they're trying to. Well, they built so many apartments. They gotta do something with them. They gotta do something with those new apartments they built. Is this an abandoned mall?
Yes.
Oh, that sucks.
The Panama City Mall. And it is
abandoned.
abandoned.
With the banyan down there.
The only thing that's open is Dillard's.
Abandoned with the banyan down there. I tell you what.
I don't think it's going to be open very
Too long.
long.
There's only 3 cars in front of it. Got that abandoned with the banyan down there. I tell you what.
It's a parking lot at this point.
That parking lot down there. I tell you what. That long lot down there. Truck. That Silverado down there. I tell you what. That 3500 Silverado down there. I tell you what.
Just turn it into a massive
Target. No, down there. You sound like a hick. You know what we sound like? We sound like complete hicks.
That's probably why people watch us.
What the crap is this? Do you understand what they're saying, honey? I have no idea. It's entertaining. Starbucks drinking hicks. They should have never gave you money. We've got like every red light possible driving to the sun.
The only thing I can say why I have Starbucks so much on the road is that it's consistent.
Ridiculous down there.
The only company that's consistent.
Tell you what, we get that. That ain't.
The only thing McDonald's gives you is consistent constipation.
Constipation down there.
Yeah. And Burger King, don't get me started on Burger King.
Don't get me started down there.
And then there's Wendy's.
They on waiting out there.
And Taco Bell. None of it is that.
What, you get,
and I ain't gonna eat breakfast at a hotel.
Car right there, though,
because I have to get up early.
On the road down there.
Most of the time, even if they say it's 9:30, they shut it down by 8:30.
6 in the morning down there.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Because they're lazy. They can't start it at some point where people are actually going to use the service.
I tell you what.
Like, it should stop at 10:30, 11.
Dang old craft beer scene down there.
Should stop at 11. It doesn't affect you in any way.
Wearing Speedos.
To stop it at 11.
On a Tuesday morning out there. Who wants to see that?
It's aggravating.
Dang. Paparazzi scene down there.
If it was open later, would you get the hotel breakfast?
Who wakes up that early anyways? You're on vacation. That's why they do it early. That's why they do it that early, because I'm not going to wake up early.
If they did it through like 11 o'clock, would you do it?
Dang, full menu down there. It's never a full menu down there. Mm-hmm. If you're going to put a Starbucks in a hotel, you might as well have the whole menu down there. I tell you what, you got half dang old bread down there.
The only place where it's been a full menu is in the JW Marriott in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
I tell you what, bunch of damn Yankees down there.
And that's the only place I have seen it.
Dang old Yankee Doodle went to town down there.
Yeah, like the one place in Florida I went to, they had a Starbucks in the hotel. They had like some kind of lemon zest, blueberry pancakes. And I'm like, my husband is not going to eat that crap.
Dang old Yankees down there, I tell you what.
My husband is definitely not eating that.
Bunch of dang Yankees down there.
Yeah, you ain't going to eat some lemon zest blueberry, right?
You weren't born here, you don't belong here.
Lemon zest blueberry?
No, dang old Michigander.
Maybe I'm from Michigan.
You want to walk? You want to walk home?
Okay.
All right.
But I am. I'm from Michigan.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
You married me.
Well, I needed somebody I could be a jerk to in life. And I figured, well, here's somebody I could be a jerk to, you. Somehow you put up with it. Not sure how or why.
Respect.
I have no idea what's wrong with you. I'd have got rid of me a long time ago.
But you're so good.
You call me a Yankee lover? How dare you?
But that's what you are. You love me.
Oh, what's wrong, man?
You don't like that I'm from Michigan.
Oh, it's beautiful up there.
Why would you shake me?
No, I was just showing you love.
By shaking me?
Getting that snow off you.
Well, I haven't been in... Well, it snowed the other day, but yeah. When we were in Indiana. In Ohio.
That Whataburger.
Yeah. I said, it's okay. It just had way too much mustard.
I tell you what, they gonna taste like a dang garbage can now. I'm telling you, like they pick up a McDonald's cheeseburger and pooped on it or something down there. Yeah. Dang disgusting, man, I tell you what.
Even the cookie had mustard in it.
Dang old Whataburger down there. I tell you what a pile of trash down there. I gotta call that thing.
The only thing that I tasted in their food was mustard and onion.
The only thing I tasted down there.
Did not like it.
Garbage pile down there, I tell you what.
I am not really a fan of mustard. I mean, I like it on a salami sandwich.
I'm going to show you guys one of the nicest neighborhoods here in the Panama City Beach area. Dang old, good old Southern cooking down there. Got that Winn-Dixie down there. They ought to call it Lost Yankee. Calling me a Yankee lover. Bless your heart.
You love me right. I'm one of
Mexican loving Yankee.
Yeah.
That Popeye down there. Where the crap are we going? Let's go explore some of these neighborhoods right here. This is a good area. I'm tired of this neighborhood. I'm gonna get out of here.
I'm tired.
I'm gonna spill my hate all across America.
But you don't have that.
That's what people think we do.
Yeah, I'm like the least hateful person you could meet.
I think there's a name for those people here in the South. They're usually from
Michigan Avenue.
Michigan. Look at you.
Indiana.
That ain't it down there.
Minnesota.
That soda down there. They ought to call this part of town Yankeetown.
Illinois.
Yankeetown, Florida, right here. They ought to call this Yankeetown.
Wisconsin.
I tell you what, got that Yankee down there.
Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
Arkansas.
Ah! Yeah, buddy.
Louisiana.
Louisiana. Why would you move to Louisiana?
Mississippi.
Got that Mississippi down there.
Colorado.
No, I sell propane. GPS where we're going. I want to get out of here.
I'm gonna go home.
They're building new houses out here. New house down there. Forest fire too, man. This place has everything that could be
Texas.
Longhorn.
Delaware. Alaska.
That Alaska down there. This has been the most hateful video we've ever created. And we've created some hateful things. Looked like a damn category 10 came through here, I tell you what. We just destroyed everything. Somehow they rebuilt. Not sure how or why. Just depressing looking, broken trees and stuff. Hey, weren't you supposed to drive all day today? I spent 2 days in Alabama and I became a backwards inbred racist redneck. Imagine if you moved out there, what would Alabama do? Just driving through Alabama for one day did that to me.
Well, we did live there, so.
Dang. That quad down there. Yeah, buddy. Just got tooted up a little bit.
I'm gonna take a few weeks rest.
Next thing you know, I'm back on the road again.
Yep.
Miserable life of mine.
It's not as glamorous as it seems.
It really ain't, man. People are like, you guys get to travel. I'm like, we could travel to dangerous, poor, and scary places. It's not like they're excited if we go to Panama City Beach. They're like,
you don't know what staying in hotels does to you.
It sucks.
Yeah.
And we try to go for the better one. We don't even look at the price tag. We just make sure it's a clean hotel.
Yeah.
Imagine if I had to stay in Motel 6s, I wouldn't do this.
No. We're already getting bad toilet paper quality as it is.
Everything's so and nothing's.
The one thing I noticed about California was they gave you the California trip in the West Coast is they give you better toilet paper.
You really have some classic conversations here.
No,
you just starts up. That toilet paper down there. I tell you what, my butt feel like a dang sandpaper down there. Things California people, they have more sensitive butts because they do more stuff with their butts than the rest of us do. The only real explanation I can come up with is that they're doing stuff with their butts that the rest of us aren't. And they need a real soft tissue paper. Can we not talk about this? We just find dumber conversation. You start up the most trashy conversations ever. I'll tell you what, that toilet paper looks like sandpaper down there.
I'm telling you what it's really like to travel.
I don't think we need that much detail, Katie. I really don't think any of us need to know that much about your personal life. We're just, not even I want to know that, man. I'm here with you right now. I'm like, well, that's a little bit much. Look at these nice new apartments right here. I wonder if I can get Section 8.
No, you can't. No, anyone who even considers asking, no, you cannot transfer your Section 8
from New
here.
Jersey.
Yeah.
Number one email that I get, can I transfer my Section 8 from New Jersey to Florida? I'm like, if you could, I wouldn't want you to.
Yeah. Florida is on a free break. What was that about?
What? Where'd that car come from? They were just driving through the woods and stuff in a Camry. You know, just come out of nowhere. They're like just Grand Theft Auto down there. I tell you what, man.
Turn left.
Really?
Yeah.
No selling? Really? Turn left here?
No, up ahead.
Wow. That's just something new was wrong. I don't even know where we're going. I'm like, that still doesn't sound right. Is that turn left? I'm like, really? I don't know how a map in front of me.
Turn left now.
Are you sure, Captain?
Up there. Turn left.
Left down there. Last time we came to Panama City Beach,
Yeah.
we did a Panama City video. We started arguing at the end of the video. We just got into a completely... Even I got a message this morning, somebody timestamped, like, why did you guys just start arguing for absolute no reason? Just started arguing in the video. I'm like, that's kind of what this city makes you want to... This city makes you want to have a domestic dispute.
Yeah.
This would be a great place to film Cops.
I think
Cops
they
is
did.
filmed on location, Panama City. Huh?
I think they
This
did.
would be a great city for cop episodes. Yeah. Turn up the volume so you can hear. Let me see the map, because I don't trust you.
Okay.
No, turn up the volume. Let me see the
Here.
map. I want to know where we're going because you're kind of slow. We're on 231. I had no idea that came that far down in Florida.
It does.
I gotta see the map. I don't trust you
Continue
anymore.
on US 231 north for
You
18
chose the
miles.
route. I
18
wanted
miles.
to keep us
Cities where they film cops.
That's what I'm doing.
And by the way, I don't know what these cities are going to be, but they don't film cops in nice places. So if your city ends up on cops, there may be a reason. You know there's a new law that we can't film inside national forests?
Yeah.
I was gonna do like driving from here to home. I want to do like a 4-hour drive recording the whole thing. Turns out you can't record inside national forest anymore. Yeah. It's a new law, so our old videos doesn't apply to our old videos. It's a new law they put in place, which is retarded. Like, wouldn't you want people to show off your national parks? And I don't get it. And you could be recording a national park and not even know it. Like, there's just drives where the road goes through a national park, even within city limits or whatever, you know, or in an urban area. It makes no sense. Like, how do you even know that? And it's a law that nobody talked about. They just put it in place, and they didn't really. I have no idea. You have to be careful with that.
They did Broward County. The first season was Broward County.
What year was that in?
89.
So the first episode was in Broward County?
Mm-hmm. The whole first season was in Broward County.
Nice. Okay.
They also did a season of Portland, Oregon. Like half a season in Portland.
Oregon.
And then you had San Diego.
Origami. They did San Diego?
Yeah, in 90.
Nice.
It was probably filmed in 89, but
yeah.
You had Los Angeles.
Huh. Okay.
And New Orleans.
Got that Louisiana down there.
They had Minneapolis. They had Alaska.
Got that Alaska down there.
In their third season. Bunch of episodes in Vegas and New Jersey.
Got that Jersey.
2 episodes in Pittsburgh.
Remember the New Jersey episode where the cop's like, okay, Poppy. Don't call me Poppy. Oh, okay, Poppy. It's officer whatever. Oh, okay, Poppy, officer.
Tucson.
Call me Poppy again.
Tampa. Riverside County, California.
Okay, Poppy.
Houston, Texas.
Poppy.
London. They did London, England in a Cops episode.
Never seen it.
I want to get the DVDs of the seasons.
Yeah. That's something you could do with your free time.
Yeah.
Or, hear me out, you get a job.
No, I'm going to watch old episodes of Cops. Kansas City, Missouri. And Kansas.
Got that Panthers down there.
Pittsburgh. A lot of Pittsburgh. Boston.
Boston.
They did Memphis in like 92. Bunch of episodes in Dade County in 92.
Born and raised in the county of Dade.
Lots of that. Also, they did Dade County. In Washington State. A bunch of Washington State episodes. Pennsylvania. Washington State. Denver. Fort Worth. Phoenix. San Bernardino.
Got that Dino down there.
A lot of Nashville in 93.
Castle to the Key.
Sacramento.
Sacktown.
Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah, East
They
Side.
did one episode in El Paso. A couple episodes in El Paso. Cleveland, Ohio. Indianapolis. They did a Hong Kong episode.
A Hong Kong?
In Hong Kong.
They went to Hong Kong down there?
Indianapolis.
They went to Hong Kong?
Yeah.
Really? I've never heard of Hong Kong. Where's Hong Kong? They went to Hong Kong?
Yeah.
Man,
New York.
I've never been to no Hong Kong down there.
LA. New York and LA. More Tampa.
Okay. The more recent episodes.
Buffalo.
All the way to the bottom. The more recent episodes.
Coast to coast.
Okay, the most recent ones.
2008.
That's it? That don't play 2013?
There are, but like
Go to the most recent.
season 21 to the present.
Do it backwards.
21 is 2008.
Okay, go all the way to the bottom and work your way back up. It's the most recent episodes. I don't know why that's just a hard word for you to follow.
They don't give a location. They just have like titles.
They did Fort Myers recently. Yeah.
No, there's titles, not like where it was.
They did Lee County recently. They did Bay County a while back. Lee County. They did Lehigh Acres recently. Do you see a problem, Lehigh?
They don't give the locations. They just put like names on the episodes and not where they were. Like in the 90s and stuff,